Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and today we're doing a reading now. Whoa, we're going down a rabbit hole today with spiritual guidance, and I told you when I did the reading on Sunday that it was going to be something special, and sure enough it is. Oh wow, look at all of this, Pisces. Make the grade with flying colors. Remember, you signed up for this. We had that last week, and I feel that when it came out, the first thing I thought was the spirals, like we were looking at yesterday, right? The spirals of just taking you down that road that you have always been supposed to be going. So I'm not going to read what this one is. It's a reminder. It's a gentle reminder that you are here living the life you asked for and learning the lessons that you want to learn, okay? And one of them is that you have to follow the call within you, Pisces, okay? Honor the whisper of your soul. That's going to bring you into the transformation that you need to be doing, okay? Going with the flow. I feel like the flow, the blue is really calling out to me here, and the blue is really calling out to me here. You see the sun in the background here, okay? And you see the sun over here. I feel that your transformation is leaving all of this crap behind, okay? This stuff. The strife and the stuff that people have. You're on your very own flowing journey. I mean, look at this card and how much it flows. Everything is about flow in this card. So follow your call. It's time to move on. It's time to move on from this. Okay, this 3 is the card of moving on for me. Either the worst has happened, you've hit rock bottom, whatever it is, Pisces. Okay, when your heart's been pierced this time, it's the one thing that is absolutely clear when somebody breaks your heart, my heart's been broken, Pisces, is that it's time to go. It's time to do something new. It's time to move on, right? You know at that point, and I'm just giving this as an example, you know when a relationship has ended, it's time to pack your bags and find a different place, okay? And go a different way and mend and learn, okay? So this is why I use this card as my card of moving on for everything that we're talking about. You've received the call. It's time for you to go to it. And it's time to stand up and be recognized. In other words, live your life and be true to yourself. We've been talking about that yesterday. It says, behold, you are the inspiration you've been looking for, and the light keeps shining here. I feel like I was showing you guys at the beginning, I feel like the cup's being passed over and over. And you think that you're reaching for a cup that you need. You see, he's reaching out to get this cup, but they're the same cup, Pisces. Okay, the big message that I heard is that the light that you're reaching for, sometimes you have the 5 of Wands where they're reaching for the light and the light seems to row. It's already with you. Somehow you've missed it. You've missed seeing it. So I put you're the magician and magic, and I called it, when I first learned tarot, I called the magician my Dorothy card. Because I found that all that kept coming through with that card was like, you've always had the magic from Wizard of Oz, Dorothy Wizard of Oz. You've always had the magic to go home, okay? All you needed to do is click your heels 3 times and say, there's no place like home. You've always had the magic within you to get where you needed to go. So I feel this is what this is saying in the spiritual guidance. So yeah, it's going to be a good one today, Pisces. Let's see what these cards mean, and I'm going to pull some tarot for you. I'm going to move this. I'm going to put these like this. Oh yeah, my voice is going. Here we go. We're starting. It is beginning. And so it begins. Okay. It says, what is your true calling in life? Right here. What special gifts have you been given? What is the unique niche that only you can inhabit? We were talking about that yesterday. Take a spin on something and make it your own. Okay. What situations bring out your bliss? What do you typically get complimented on and shrug off because it comes so naturally? These important questions can help you recognize what Aristotle called, oh Lord, I'm going to massacre this word, Pisces, entelechy. I'll say it the way the way I'm reading it. Entelechy. The great, one-of-a-kind potential you've been encoded with. Aristotle also said, entelechy is when the soul is actualized in the body. Nice. Dreams are important because they speak the language of soul. They are a compass, always pointing you in the right direction, helping correct your course when needed, and letting you know, sometimes loudly, when you've fallen asleep and need to wake up. And it's in capital letters, wake up, Pisces, wake up, okay? So that's what I'm telling you. And if you haven't heard this already, go watch the video yesterday. Also, before I carry on, before I forget, I'm posting older videos at the bottom in the first comment. I'm asking you to watch extra videos this week if you can, and through the month of from the 21st to the 21st of April, I'll be posting an extra video from the past, okay, that I feel that maybe you'd like to watch, and this is to help my channel. Yes. That's first and foremost. And secondly, you might get something out of it, okay? So I'm going to confer with Spirit, ask them what to post, and I'll post it below. And if you'd like to rewatch it, it will greatly help me. You're under no obligation to do it, but I'm asking, well, I guess nicely. After you've watched it, I would like you to post in the comments a heart. And I'll let you know later on what that might mean, okay? There may be a bigger thank you coming at the end of the month. Okay? So, okay, so you're being called to wake up to the next step along your path. So, you really want to wake up here. Wake up. Okay? The Death card, the Death card. They're saying, be more specific with the Death card. Transitioning into a new phase. Absolutely. Okay? You are transforming into something. You're waking up to your call. You're going to show your best color, your true colors. Okay? So today is Spiritual Guidance Day. Spiritual Guidance is a really powerful day in the readings that I do. The color that I used is blue, because I feel this is a very true communication with you. So we're going to be using the throat chakra and the 3 top chakras. Like I feel that because it's spiritual guidance, we're going to use the throat, the crown, the third eye, and the crown. Ugh. You know, sometimes I think those are the same for me. So because we're Pisces, right? The crown chakra is like where we live. So no, the third eye is where we live, and then the crown gets involved. So I think it's just because we're so close. The two are so close together. They're like, I feel that for certain Pisces, we get some damage done at the lower 3, but we really develop these, the higher 3, the heart, or the 4, you know, the heart, the throat, sometimes the throat less, but especially like the third eye and the crown. We get that like aces. The thing is we forget we need to balance all of them out for these two to function properly. But we usually have an affinity in these two. So, alright, so use blue communication with yourself. A lot of blue has really hit me. Even the blue of the swords. Never even noticed that blue before. But I did today. So you can be doing this forever and you still see something new. It's amazing. It's like always having a third and a fourth and a fifth eye opening up. Stand up and be recognized. So that's 44. In the dance of life, sometimes you move towards your purpose, sometimes you move away. And when the stars align, you receive your reward. Outward recognition of an inward quest can be a jubilant affair, and yet it can be its own challenge. If you've been focusing on the essence of the quest itself for its own sake, not for the applause, ask yourself what you shall do with your ego during this time of recognition. There's nothing wrong with your ego getting a pat on the back, because it has come through this journey too, as a passenger, not a driver. Very important. Recognition is code for resonance. It says that you stand for rings a bell in people's hearts and inspires them. The best part of this privilege is being an inspiration for others to either join your quest or to reach deep within themselves and find their own raison d'être. Hey, they used French, my language. Oh, their own raison d'être, reason for being. Okay? All right, Pisces. So let's pull some cards. Like I said, you are the light, okay? You keep reaching for the light, but you are the light. You are the light within yourself. He's reaching for the cup, you're reaching for the light. You're always reaching for something, but really you are that light. All right. All right, spirits, my wonderful spirits who are with me, who, so grateful. Three of Pentacles, and as I speak of them, out they come. This is my card of spirit, the Three of Pentacles. Okay? They're calling on you right now. They want you to do the work. They want you to partner up with them, your intuition. Okay? Your Holy Trinity, I will call it. You're the important of your life that's going to make you feel connected to your vibration. Now, I don't disregard any kind of thing. I mean, people have their own religions. That's fine. Use what resonates deep within you, okay, to bring you to where you need to be. That's going to make you happy. Of course, it cannot be causing harm to other people, because that just works in reverse. It just doesn't work. You know, don't hurt people. I mean, it really does nothing. It causes hurt. It causes pain. It makes scars. And I know sometimes we come here to experience those things, but to constantly be doing it over and over again is just, it's an act of futility, okay? Just vibe different. Vibe different. Get a different perspective. There's the Hangman, okay? So it's time for you to look at what you need to be looking at, okay? You need to change what's going on. You need to transform. They're going to help you. They're going to help you follow your call. They're going to help you move into the direction that you need to be going. The Hangman is that perspective. It's telling yourself the truth. That's the communication. Here's where that blue comes in, okay? It's that truthful, that hard truth that you need to tell yourself. That truth of, and I am feeling relationship based. I'm just going to let you know, some of you are suffering an end of a relationship. I don't like saying that, but it is coming through in this reading. I feel like in some ways I feel like the loss, you're trying to justify it. You're in limbo about it. But it's begging your attention to call it what it is, okay? Tell yourself the truth. You can lie to a lot of people, but you can't lie to yourself. Ultimately, in the end, you have to tell yourself the truth. So use the truest voice you can find. Oh, and there's a crow from yesterday. I can hear it in the back, okay? The crow. He is the truth. He came in yesterday and he's here today. Outside, real. I can see him. I'm looking at him, okay? Don't deceive yourself, because you're hurting yourself, okay? Like I said in this, don't hurt other people. Don't hurt yourself either. You're people too. You're important too. Don't hurt yourself more than you need to, okay? So we're going to move out of the relationship because the energy is very low for me in this section, and I don't. Okay, so I feel it moving. Woo! Okay. One last thing with the two. What you leave today is going to bring better tomorrow. Okay, just letting you know. back to... Oh, and there it goes. Well, I would have been surprised if it had not come out. Yes, the Magician, okay? You are the light. You are the magic that you need. You are the magic. They even have, it almost looks like even maybe little wands, you know, that magic. That magic. You are the magic. You have the wand. You just don't see, you see the magic, but you don't see the wand. My God, that's so... You see the magic, but you don't see the wand in your hand, Pisces. That's profound. Sit with that for a sec. Just sit with that for a second. You see the magic, but you can't see the wand in your hand. It's time to see the wand in your hand, Pisces. You create the magic. You make it. Believe in it. Time to believe in you. Alright. Moving on. Moving on. Alright. Oh my God, these cards don't want to stay on the table. Let's see. Oh. Alright. So I picked it up. It was... I don't know if it was reversed or not, so when it falls off the table, it's hard to tell. I don't feel it's reversed. I'm going to pull some more cards with it. They're saying no, it's not reversed. King of Wands is about taking the lead. And I feel that, you know, if anybody takes the lead, look at this death on the horse. He's like, I'm here. This is it. This is about to transform. Taking a lead. The Four of Swords. Oh, they want to go, they want to go, they want to go. Okay. So the Four of Swords comes in underneath the Hangman, right? If this is still dealing with, I feel this is still dealing with heartbreak, you're gonna need a time of recovery. Okay, I don't know why the middle now is just like talking about somebody's heartbreak. Usually when this kind of stuff happens is because there's a specific message that's trying to get through to somebody in particular. So I'm gonna leave that here. I'm gonna let, with the Four of Swords coming in. You're just trying to move. It probably is a little bit of meditation. I think it's meditation on seeing that wand, okay? You have the Page of Wands. Here you go with the wands, okay? You can't see the wand in your hand? Look what she's doing. What is she looking at? The wand in her hand. Okay, Pisces. So this one is like neon. I wish I had neon lights going magic, magician, wand. Has the magic. You have the magic. Magic, magic, magic. You and magic equal magician. Are you getting it? Are you picking that up? So this one definitely, okay? I feel that this is a period of meditation. From what I hear here, they want you to get the different perspective, see the truth and move on, get the different perspective, meditate on you holding the wand, okay? Right in here, he's holding the sword. I think it's time to let go of the swords and see the wand instead. Okay? They're showing me you've been just so busy using the sword to cut away at things that you didn't realize at one point when it switched to not being a sword anymore. It stopped being a defensive tool and it started to be a magic tool, and you're not quite there yet, but you will be. Okay, so 3 more cards. What do you need to pay attention to? The Artist. That's the extra card in this deck. Queen of Swords. There's another sword. in that row. I swear to God. Justice. The Moon. Who are you, Pisces? You're an introspective, magical being. Remember that. Okay? You're missing that. That's what you're not seeing. Okay, so we'll start with the first row. Transform into the artist that you are. Personal message for some of you. An artist is somebody who's very authentic. They create very easily. So whether it is actual painting, it's anything that you're creating, even if it's they're showing me some kind of business model, okay? You have the ability to create something, and it's been coming in all week. They want me to concentrate on letting you know that stop defeating yourself or think it's been done already. You can make something into something else. You can begin something and think, oh, this won't pick up. Nobody's going to like it. It's going to be like everybody else. There are a million painters, but everybody's individual, okay? You can start down a road and then make it your own as you go. You can switch it up. You can, you know, as you go, you can get, it's almost like getting in your feels to know whether you're going on the right path or not. Okay, the Queen of Swords in this section here, it's saying that the Queen of Swords for the heartbreak section, I'm going to tell you, is that she experiences great loss, but she's somebody who's got a lot of strength of character, very independent, and she is very strong. So Spirit is saying that you're going to get through this if you're going through a heartache. I'm going to follow through this. I'm also thinking, though, that the Queen of Swords, and some of them, she is air. She sees far away, far into the distance. She can get very organized. So at this point, they want you to look further than the swords. Look down at your hand if need be and see the wand there. The magical wand. It's not a sword anymore. It's a wand, okay? And of course you have the Justice. So they want you to see the balance. See, she's got a sword in one hand, but she's got the balance on the other. What they're trying to say here is that at some points in your life, you're going to need the sword, but not always, okay? Sometimes the sword can double as the wand, and if you can see that together, you're going to get fairly compensated on what happens in your life because you're going to balance things out, okay? All right, Pisces, so this has been your morning reading. I'm going to come back and do your extended later for spirit guidance. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and I'm sending you love, light, and blessings as always, Pisces. Take care.